Google Translate, the #1 translate tool that people use. Now, if for some reason you've never heard of Google Translate, it's an amazing tool that Google made that allows you to translate one sentence from one language to another language. Now, the thing about it is when you translate something, do you really know how accurate it is? I mean, 99% of the time you won't, because that's the whole point of it, right? You translate a sentence from one language to another because you don't know how to speak the other language, meaning you don't know how accurate it is, do you? It could just be putting some random digits in there and you don't even know. Well, long story short, it's pretty accurate, or accurate enough. See, computers aren't very smart when it comes down to this stuff. It's just running a list of simple algorithms. Like, does this word match up with this word? No. Well, then do the whole process again until it does. Which works and all, but there's a lot more to languages than that. Now, if you've ever learned a new language, or have at least tried to learn a new language and failed miserably because of this, you'll know what I mean by this. See, languages aren't as simple as this word means this word and that word means that word. See, let's say you have the word and. In Chinese, for example, they might not even use that word. See, in English, if we were to say, we went to the park and got an ice cream, in Chinese they might just say, we went to the park, got an ice cream. Yes, it doesn't make much sense in the English language, but in Chinese it makes complete sense, because they never use the word and. Heck, they might not even use conjunctions in preposition. See, now that's probably not true for just Chinese. They might use and, I don't know, I don't speak Chinese. I might just meant to be focusing on another language here. But you get the point. Conjunctions in preposition can and will be different in other languages. And it might not even be that. There might be other languages that don't even use parts of speech that we in English do use. I don't really know this because, you know, I only speak English and a teeny bit of Te Reo Māori. Now, from about the 15 words that I do know from the Te Reo Māori language, I can tell you it is very complicated on what words mean that. Now, back to Google Translate. It will take way too long for the folks back at Google to make sure that this doesn't happen. But it will happen, and most likely always will happen. Now, let's say you translate a sentence from one language to another. It obviously won't come back 100% perfect, we all know that, right? But it will still come back somewhat readable, and that's what counts. But what if you were to do this, let's say, through different languages? You get a sentence, you translate it through one language, and translate that from another, and another, and another. Well, that's exactly what I did. I wrote a simple paragraph that read, "Hello there, how are you doing? My name is Charlie, how about you?" And then I translated that through, let's say, 20 languages. Just random languages I found on the Google Translate list. And it came back reading this: "You can, in the language, seem impossible to you." Now, to be honest, that seems like something from the gods, but apart from that, it just goes to show how much a sentence can change in the Google Translate. But I feel like this is Google's least of their problem. I mean, it's not like anyone is stupid enough to translate a language or a sentence through 20 different languages for no real reason.